Ixion is on the leeward shore right now, and we have 2 anchors out. The Coast Guard came, but they won't save the boat. They only want to take us, and every wave that comes by, we slam into the rocks beneath us.
Why do I keep my mind from it? Why do I keep your candle lit?
It is day 1, 7:15. We're off the coast of Rhode Island, and we're not moving. This is a great start. But at least we have a beautiful sunrise. That sound? Yeah, that sound. So currently it's some unknown temperature and I'm cold, freezing all night. Nobody slept much, but here we are. Currently our wind is like 2.5 knots, and we on occasion will scrape 1 knot. We only have the main up right now. Unfortunately,
not enough wind to fill the Genoa.
Not enough wind to fill the Genoa, and we don't have the thing set up for the spinnaker at the moment, so we kind of are just bobbing around until we can finally, you know, get another couple knots of wind, which should hopefully be soon. But you know what? The seas are flat, super comfortable. I'm not gonna complain. I just want to be warmer.
How are you feeling, Jake?
Long.
Why?
Threw up. The first time in my life I got seasick. Ever. I think it's seasick. I don't know. I've only just gotten sick just the once. So the only way to keep it at bay is to scrunch up like this with my head down. So I'm going to go back into my hidey hole, because I'm not queasy there.
How are you doing?
I saw a whale today. First time ever. I'm a little cold, a little tired, but I'm game. I'll do what I need to do.
Well, that's good.
I've winter camped before, so like I kind of knew what to expect. The wind is a little more of a factor than I had anticipated, so I am a little cold because of that, but three pairs of fleece pajamas and 8 layers on the torso was a good idea, I will admit.
I, on the other hand, am very, very, very cold. Somehow I didn't get around to buying enough layers of pants. I don't know how that fell through the cracks. I thought I planned out a really great weather window and route. It was supposed to be no more than 10 to 15 knots of wind the entire way, flat seas, and sunny, warm skies.
None of the above happened.
None of the above happened. We didn't film much last night, but last night was cold. It was cold, and it was largely windless. It took us several hours, all night, really to go about 15 nautical miles. Sometime mid-morning, around 10 o'clock, I think, the wind started picking up. First 5, then 8, then 9 and 10, and we're like, great, we're sailing now. It was really champagne weather. I mean, it was a little overcast, only slightly. You could still see the sun peeking through the clouds, but it wasn't bad.
Beautiful sunset.
And now it's turned once again brutally cold, completely overcast. Seas aren't that big, but they're really compressed. So it's been a long, arduous journey so far, and basically the wind's coming exactly in the direction that we wanted to go, which was not what was initially predicted. But part of sailing. No weather forecast is always 100% accurate, and especially in the dead of winter. It was going to be hard, and we were going to have to earn every nautical mile. And so far, we're both earning and losing. We're losing what we've earned. So we've decided to adjust our expectations, adjust our plans, and we're en route to either Block Island or Point Judith in Rhode Island. It's an either or because the wind keeps shifting, and basically they're equidistant from each other based on windness right now. Windness is really technical, guys. So that's what we're doing right now, and I'm gonna put my phone down now because my hand is freezing despite having gloves on. Really just like bad sense of expectations all around. Winter sailing is not for the faint of heart, and we've got some big conversations coming up.
I don't know what's going on in my head. I'm shook to my core. This isn't rattled, you know, whether or not I know how to sail. It's rattled my expectations. It's rattled my confidence. Hayden suggested bringing his friend Peter to add to our group. Fit a fourth person somehow. Jesus. But I don't think a fourth person is going to solve what I'm feeling here. I hate to say it. I really do. Because Jake and I worked so hard for so long. Just to do this trip. But I think we need to turn back. I can't say that I can lead anybody forward. I can't lead anybody forward if I don't have confidence in the choices I'm making. And the fact of the matter is that I can't explain why. And maybe I'll understand it with a good night's sleep, but I don't feel confident. Jake's sick for the first time. Maybe that's having an effect on me. He's usually the person that I look to for support, that I trust implicitly. And right now he's pretty laid out. I don't know what to do. I don't want to cancel our trip, but I don't think I can go on. I don't think it's safe. If I don't feel like it's safe, I shouldn't be going out there.
Okay. Well, I've calmed down. More than a little bit. I've calmed down. God, it's so freaking cold in here. I'm literally standing next to the stove trying to stay moderately warm. It only half works. This half. Anyways. I know what decision I've come to. And it means that we're going to suffer the Massachusetts winter, which is so not ideal. But it's the right choice for me. And that's the most important part. I know some people on board here may even disagree with my choice, but ultimately, like, it has to be a unanimous decision to go, and it's not. So yeah, that's kind of my take on it. We're getting close to anchoring at Point Judith. It's a refuge anchorage. Don't know much about it beyond that, but I figure tomorrow we'll make our way back to New Bedford, and that'll be the false start of our adventure. Now, I do want to make it clear, this by no means that we're going to stop producing videos. This doesn't mean that we're going to stop sailing. It's a recognition that we need to stop rushing so much and we need to prepare more. Yeah. If we don't have confidence in Ixion, in each other, in ourselves, we're not going to make it. I mean, we might, but the odds become increasingly less. So we're playing it safe.
Ixion is on a leeward shore right now. We have 2 anchors out. The Coast Guard came, but they won't save the boat. They won't take us. And every wave that comes by, we slam into the rocks beneath us. And the tide's going out. Nick's on the phone with His mom is not doing so well. Imagine. I don't really know what to think. I hope it works out. But not only are we on the rocks and having some real issues, but the Coast Guard won't save the boat. It's too shallow. They're even having trouble getting us off the boat. I mean, we can dinghy to shore, but the boat's still out here. And we're trying to call different wrecking companies, but like Towboat US. Sorry, radio. Towboat US has taken all their towboats out of the water. Oh, fuck, that was a bad one. Ah! Oh, God, that's definitely a rock. This could not have gone any worse. Hand it to you.
Just 1 second. We're going up here. Okay, let me read it back.
Let me read it again. 41 degrees. Sorry, do you want me to read it to you? North, 41 degrees, 21.856 what is it, feet or inches. West, 71 degrees, 29.391.
You guys okay?
We can bring bags, and the neighbor said we can chill at their house.
Shit intact. When the life we had, it ain't coming back anymore. You built your walls to hide your weakness. Said you'd given up on Jesus, but when Mom left, you swear something else was with us in the room. Showed me boys can cry too. Showed me boys can cry too. Take it on the chin. You can do better than that. You can't always win, but you can choose how to react. The chances we had were never coming back anymore. But I still round all the bases. I look in the crowd, hoping she'll witness. God, what a face! I should have fucking missed it when I lose. Tell me boys can cry too. Tell me boys can cry too.
we were going to turn back. That's why we decided to anchor in Point Judith. We weren't comfortable, and if we weren't comfortable, what was the point of making this trip? As we entered the anchorage, the wind was blowing nearly 20 knots still. As we turned into the wind to drop the anchor, a gust pushed us towards the shore. We quickly depowered the sail and dropped the anchor. We had already blown onto the rocks. We attempted to motor out, but as the boat jolted against the rock, the throttle in my hand broke, leaving us motorless. Nick quickly dropped the dinghy in the attempt to tow Ixion before we fully ran aground, but we were already stuck. Even though we did everything right, nature was stronger and faster than we were. In the end, we should have slowed down. We shouldn't have rushed to head south, and we should have waited until it was warmer. We could have continued onward, but again, if we weren't comfortable, why do it? As we reach the end of this season, we learn that we must slow down. Why live a lifestyle such as this if we choose to rush forward at every moment? We will spend more time exploring and truly enjoying what we do. These videos are an extension of our love for cruising and filmmaking. It's a way of sharing ourselves with the world and with all of you. If we just rush through it, it loses that connection. If you don't already, subscribe and join us on this journey. When we come back for Season 2, you will see 2 new men ready to take on the world. New stories and new journeys, and it's all for you. Thanks again for watching. See you soon.